All right, yeah, I see it. All right, welcome to the Just Two Black Brothers. I'm DJ Pierre. That's my brother Politickin, man. Tonight we got the homie Rigz on here. What's going on, sir?
Man, chilling, man. How y'all feeling?
We chilling.
Day at a time, you know how that go. All right, man. So look, we appreciate you stopping through tonight, man. Just let the people listening know who you are, where you from, what you do.
Shit, I'm from my name Rigz again. I'm from Rochester, New York. You know what I mean? I'm a master of ceremony. MC.
I feel you. So how long you been a master of ceremonies?
Shit, I've been rhyming since I've been like 11, 12. Probably.
So you look 11 and 12 now. Shit.
I know. I heard. Now, I'm 31.
Damn,
for real?
Yeah. I'm plant-based, good eating, man.
Hey, I'm about to go eat some plants soon. Get off
there. Hey, I'm 32.
Shit.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I'm 40.
Yeah, that nigga said, not with that George Jefferson, huh? Hey, you said, not with that.
I got the Chico beans, boy.
Hey. Nah, hey, yeah, that plant-based doing you all right. Shit, man. I gotta get on that joint. I've been saying I'm gonna do it.
I'm on plant-based diet too. Shit.
But nah. So man, who was some of your early? I know I seen Nas one of your early influences, man. Who else? Who got you into rhyming?
Nas, the Locks, definitely the Locks. Cool G Rap, AZ, CNN, Raekwon, and definitely a lot of people from my area, first and foremost.
Yo, man, yeah, shout out some of the artists from Rochester, man. You know, shit. That the people don't know.
Yeah, Warfield, the group Warfield, UWAP, PA Net, definitely was like pillars when I was growing up. You know what I mean?
For sure. So you said the Locks, man. I seen you got a joint with Sheek Loose, man. So if they inspired you, how did it feel doing a joint with Sheek?
Oh, that shit was live. Hey, yo. She got some of the best energy in the studio ever, man. Super hype, super pure. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
One of a kind type dude, yo.
So you knew what was gonna happen at that versus with them and Dipset?
Oh yeah, man. I was pro Locks, man. I heard everybody talking that hits and all, man. Fuck Dipset when it come to a comparison like that, just because that kind of arena is built for showmanship and skill sets, you know what I'm saying? So you ain't got, even if you have the hits, if you not delivering them with chemistry with your team, it's still gonna fall apart. Like not to knock them, but you could tell like they don't even perform together. Like you seen everything was off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. Well, shit, and you can use that in any scenario. Look, you got. Hey, when I was growing up, man, we had the brothers put a 5-team basketball team together. And then, the white boys had one, and we like, oh, yeah, we're going to run these dudes. But them niggas start setting screens. They set the right thing.
They run plays. You're like, y'all niggas run plays? Doing back there cuts on your ass.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Don't walk your ass out there if you don't watch it, huh?
Be Bobby Cousy on your ass.
Hell yeah. But, man, so look, so I said, shit, speaking of verses, man, I was on the website. I said, "Dan, you might be able to jump in the verses all them songs you got. You got some bangers in there."
We need an underground verses, man.
We gonna do that. We gonna do that.
Nah,
man, you sparked it.
I always be saying, man, like I get happy when cause we've been doing this for like since 2008. But I get happy when I find somebody that's tight that I ain't know of. So I was like, damn, like you like hella tight. I'm like glad I found out about you, man, cause I like it, like for real, and that make me like I don't know, man. I just like finding the new talent people might not know about yet. I feel like, and that's my job to help you. I'm gonna promote you. We gonna promote your shit. That's what we like doing, man. Like we worked with the baby before he blew up, Megan Stallion, a lot of people, man. So we like Currency, Yo Gotti, a lot of people. So I like doing that, man. So I think you gonna, yeah, man, your shit tight, like for real.
So yeah, we got to do the underground verses, bro. We've been talking. We kind of was doing something Man, hey, to keep it a buck, me and Poe was doing some shit before verses started, but like what we was doing was we would get on Zoom, but about 20 other cats. So like, let's say it was you versus Poe, and instead of, you didn't use your own music, we used other people's music. Like let's say you Rigz, you had Biggie, and Poe picked Jay. You each played 10 songs, and then the rest of the people on Zoom voted on who played the better song. And shit, we gave the winner like what, $200-$300, just some shit, just to get it jumping, man. But like definitely with the underground cast, because we didn't have a lot of dudes on here, man, that have some heat. So we might be on. You might have like sparked a little. So you definitely got to be a part of it since you sparked that.
Why not, man?
That idea.
I'm with that. Definitely with that.
And what you doing all? What you having so many songs? You only 31, man. Like that got to tie it to your work ethic. Is that so? Is that true?
Yeah, I could say that. I'm trying to reach a new level every year. I approach this joint, but like work ethic always meant a lot to me because it's like at the end of the day, I can't really say I care for this joint or care for what I'm doing if I'm not proving it in real life. You know what I'm saying? And that comes through actions. Like can't be a rapper and I'm rapping once a week, or can't be a artist and drawing twice a month. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to hold myself to some kind of standard that I could respect.
That's a fact. And how would you describe your sound?
Oh, damn, man. Me. You know what I'm saying? Me like a modern 90s sound. You know what I'm saying? Not super vintage. Like I flirt with production that's vintage from that time, but like I like the new age, the now of that. You know what I'm saying? So like people who grow up to me still see like if they dig back where it came from, but it feels of today. You know what I mean?
Oh yes, and all the OGs should be fooling with you, because that's what they probably been looking for, was somebody to keep that sound going so that somebody could be like, okay, Rigz dropping that shit and he in my age group. But if I go research his sound, I'm gonna pull up the Cool G raps. I'm gonna pull up and those artists artists that get more love. We've been saying that since we started too, man. We feel like it should be no expiration date on a rapper, because there ain't no expiration date on no other artist, ain't no other genres.
Hell no. Yeah, we the only genre that do that. And it's like, I feel like personally, it'll be my responsibility to show love to anybody that I'm paying homage to, or anybody that paved the way for me. Because if they wasn't doing what they was doing, there wouldn't be no lane for what I'm trying to do. Like, period. So one hand wash the other to a certain degree.
For sure. Make sure you let us know. Nas hit you back yet on that rewind joint?
Nah, not yet.
he going to though, huh?
Not yet. I don't know.
If he win that Grammy this year, I don't know, huh? He might. Cause I said if he win it 2 years in a row. I mean, King's Disease 2 was good to me, and it was deserving. But I think he going against like J. Cole and Donda, so it might be a little tough with them people voting on it.
I mean, they robbed him back in the day where it was
like
it was some dope albums when it came out, but that was kind of crazy, man. That was crazy. Give him that, but politics play a major role with all that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. I said, man, you what's one thing you like about hip hop? What's one thing you don't like about it?
I love the music, the creativity. I like collabing with different people, you know what I'm saying? But definitely the corniness I don't like. There's a lot of corniness in this game. Tons of corniness. Like more corniness in this game than it is anywhere else almost that I've encountered. Nah, man, just characters are like very thin and weak. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really standing for nothing. Then a lot of people that say they standing for something, you meet them and they ain't standing on none of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of acting, a lot of facades. And I get it because this is the entertainment business. It just be refreshing once in a while to meet people that are who they say they are. You know what I mean?
Hey, you do got a song that say I never met a real gangster.
Yeah.
that saying is true in so many ways, because I've never met a real gangster that's still trying to be gangster. Because anybody who really walked that soil or this sidewalk or whatever, wherever you from, you get to the point where, like, I feel like this. When you young, you have like like when you a dude and you young in the street, you got like a predator mindset. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna make money, I'm gonna fuck her, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. Mm-hmm. And it's always like I'm receiving, I'm getting, I'm taking. When you be in it deep enough and long enough, it gets to the point where you start receiving shit. Now jail coming. Now you getting shot. Now things is happening. And don't nobody who ever really been out here that been through something wake up and say, yeah, I still want to go through this. I still want to fuck my life up. So like, I never met a real gangster that still want to be that. I never met one.
They trying to get out that shit at the end of the day.
Word up.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, I said like I said, I keep talking about it, but ESTG, shout out ESTG. He said, y'all got all that gangster shit down except sliding. You know? He said the opposite y'all went on a 60-day stretch and nobody getting shot. Ain't shit going on over there where y'all at. But nah, it is what it is. But I mean, it is an art. You know, hip hop is an art, and you know, you're gonna have people that glorify that. But like, I see what you're saying. You can't glorify it if you didn't. Like, if you watch it, like, I can't go and be a gangster rapper. I was never a gangster. I mean, we had the little shit that when we was little. When we was little, we thought we was gangsters, but we wasn't doing no gangster shit.
But I'm saying with art, art supposed to imitate life. So if it's art, but then you ain't talking about your life, it ain't art. It's like
yeah. Dang, that's when you're a pure entertainer. Like,
yeah.
Don't call yourself an artist. You're an entertainer at that point.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I feel like this, like, when people say glorifying, to be a thin line, because if that's your reality, then it ain't glorifying. But like, you know the dudes who they done shot 10 billion people. You know what I'm saying? And like, them kind of dudes, like, yeah.
Hey, what they guns sound like? Hey, you just shot everybody here.
My whole thing be, I just be like, that ain't really good for the cause shit, you got little kids listening to that shit, so it ain't really no good thing to be teaching the kids anyway. Cause like, you sitting there faking, but the kids listening to that shit, and they think you're real. That's the problem.
Yeah, I thought it was real. Like, coming up, like.
Damn.
I thought it was real too. Like, realistically, we learn more off of like what we paying attention to musically, like as kids, way more than our households, because usually our households be broken as hell. Pops ain't there, or mom's on this, or whatever the case may be. It's like our influences with music and how music affect the culture and the culture affect the street. We learned way more of that earlier before anything else. So like, I feel you on that. It is bad.
If you trying to get away from what's going on in the house and you turn on NWA, my nigga, shit. Hey, if you a little kid trying to get away, you like, yo, mom going through this, like you said, dad doing this, and the only shit you know is NWA, and they talking about fuck police, gangster, fuck a bitch. Yeah. You like, all right, well shit, let me go out there and do my gangster shit. Let me go fuck with some hoes or something. It's crazy, but you right though.
I just got lucky because I used to listen to P, so I came up off P. P wasn't saying nothing too crazy. Like, P was just talking about hustle, getting your money. Like, he was talking about smoking trees and shit, but he just wasn't talking about no crazy shit. So luckily, I just grew up listening to the right rappers. Like, I wasn't listening to the rap that had me doing some crazy shit.
I could dig that. I ain't gonna lie, mine was a mixture, because I definitely listened to the most highly ignorant stuff. But like, it was also a lot of the Nas's and the AZs where it was a lot of wisdom instilled. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of had a good balance. Now that you said that, I got a little balance. Yeah,
I would say he one of my favorite rappers. So happy birthday to AZ. His birthday was like yesterday.
Oh, that's nice.
I think they just came out with a documentary for him, so I gotta check it out. They said Nas and some more rappers were on it, giving him his flowers and stuff. Like, he's one of my favorites though.
Yeah, he a cool dude. I had met him on his birthday like 4 years ago. His manager was rocking with me at the time, his old manager, and he had introduced me to him. We were supposed to work. Definitely a cool dude, man. And he's one of them dudes who is like who he is on wax. Like he came out of the Phantom with the mink, super smooth, cool, man. Like I fuck with A.
So what would you tie to your ability to and I mean you can say it's the music that you put out, but like you didn't work with a lot of people at a young age. Well, I mean 31 is young to me. It might be young to you too, but you didn't work with a lot of people. So would you say that it's your credibility, your integrity? Or you just been in the right place at the right time?
Oh, that connected the dollar too. Work ethic, really, like moving around. You know what I'm saying? Because like the ball that keep rolling can't be stopped. So like one thing always led to something else. So like I would say it was momentum creating opportunities. Because like if I was just sitting where I'm from, like in Rochester, ain't nobody coming here looking for no talent here. You know what I'm saying? If I would have just stood here and rap for the hood, you know what I'm saying? That's what like a lot of people here end up falling short at. You know what I'm saying? Like
you gotta get out of Rochester.
Right. Don't have the resources or don't have the know-how or the will or whatever the case may be to take it further. And then we just die local legends.
And you remind me a little bit of the Nipsey Hussle mentality with the way you grind.
I fuck with Nip, man. Like he was one of the people I really wanted to meet. Like I don't really see myself as somebody like super eager to meet a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? It's not really any to like what I could think of right now. But Nip is definitely somebody I wanted to meet because it's mindset. Like I respect that kind of mindset. Yeah.
I'm gonna go when we finish. I'm gonna go and buy that. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now because I was like, man, my man remind me of Nipsey, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and purchase that damn. The other ones are sold out. It looked like.
Oh yeah, Obies, yeah, no question.
Yeah, I'm gonna go cop one of those. But I said, man, my man out here, shit, everything sold out. But I mean, that's the way you got to do it, man. That's why we was just talking about Kanye West and that STEM player. Yeah, I was like, shit, man, look, that thing was a smart idea.
Very, very much so, because like the nature of independence is starting to like seep into everybody way deeper than it was. Because you know, before it was like if you wasn't attached to the machine, you wasn't really nothing. You know what I'm saying? You had to be with a label that was the status quo of you being like valid, you know what I'm saying, or at a top tier, for lack of better words. But like now, indie is starting to become the favorable thing, you know what I'm saying? And it should have always been, but we ain't know no better when this shit first started. You know what I mean? We gave this shit up to the powers that be when it first started. So like we catching on late, but as long as we catching on, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I don't know if y'all know what happened. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about this. They said they actually got it where so that album can't chart on the billboards.
They gonna do what they gotta do against them to make them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like they trying to get them back for doing that shit. But they said basically the album's not eligible for the billboard.
And that's not gonna hold him back because he's a machine himself. Like the moment he posts, the moment he step on the scene, the moment he do anything, he can shake the earth. And they just try and control him. That shit it's not gonna do nothing. Similar to like if we talking juggernauts, similar to like Drake's contract is supposedly up. If he was to take independent route right now, he would change the narrative. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? But this is why they come and say, look, we'll give you whatever you want. What the hell do you want? And go like that.
But yeah, Kanye actually made a post, and that's what he said. He was like, we won. He was like, he don't care about none of that shit. He said he won.
Yeah. And then with him and Drake being cool now, shit, fuck around, let Drake put a stem. Hey, only way you gonna get Drake album is on the stem player. And we didn't make 50,000 more of them at $200 because like we did the math. That's hey, they said it's like 15 million.
Then that shit gonna switch. It gonna go back to how it was. Like it's gonna be good for the artist, but shit, everybody gonna have $200 for every time an album come out.
So think about it. But let's put it into perspective. Some people pay $10 a month to keep their Apple Music, right? If you save what in 20 months, you would have enough to buy one stem player, and that's all you would need to get that album. You don't gotta pay another price to get that album once you have it.
with the Apple, you listening to multiple artists though, not just one.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like it's a smart way, especially if Drake, like you said, if Drake was to go independent, that shit gonna shake up the whole game. But yeah, I said
they can't boot you off streaming either way. Like if you just get a tour or a distro kid, like you're still gonna be on every platform. But why not like make the most of your money off of you? Because if we talking about these gigantic multi-million-dollar deals that people talking about, you literally talking about a front from the bank. Now I'm saying things have to be recouped. Like people got to understand what recoup mean. They give you 1.5, 2 million up front. You got to back. You know what I mean? You in debt. That's all that is. They gave you low money to work with, and they saying, yeah, once we do this, I need that back. Plus this, and whatever's left, you can keep a little bit of that.
Plus that's why they getting 3 cents per stream.
Yeah, and
you paying back your money you owe. Shit.
And look at the stem play. He's keeping 100% revenue. First verse doing the show, and I'm getting 62%. Dropping merch, getting 41%. Like the point of it is to control yours so you can get yours. Like forget what it say on paper. Like what are you making off of it though?
All day. You could say I could say I stream 20 million songs.
Right.
Nigga, you got what 200,000 from that?
Right.
If we dug in and looked at the numbers,
right,
you only made 200,000 off streaming 20 million songs. When this dude put out a stem play of $200 and made 20 million off that joint.
Or what other artists is doing, like shouts out the dudes like Rock Marcy and plenty other artists prior to him.
Shout out Rock Marciano, man.
Other artists prior to him too, but it's like just the digital download before the actual tape hit streaming platforms. Like I've seen thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands just go to an artist site and just purchase the album from them so they get the money. Now I mean, so it's a lot of ways. It's just we gotta go for it.
Hey, what they say, and that's true. Scared money ain't gonna make no money, man. It's the same thing with this. Y'all gotta be like, all right, fuck it. We may lose a little bit of something right now, but the end result, we're gonna be back on top.
Right. It gotta be about the long game, man. Like that short-term thinking is trash. Like you're gonna crash at some point.
That's a fact. Yo, I got this action joint I want to play with Sheik, man. Since we Locks fans and now we a fan of Rigz. We're gonna run that joint for the people, man.
Let's do it.
Y'all gotta remember how to work my Zoom, man. Shit. All right, here we go.
Shout to Choop on the beat.
First you started with nothing, then you get to some money. Denying you never helped you nothing. First you started with nothing, then you get to some money. Denying you never helped you nothing. First you started with nothing, then you get to some money. Denying you never helped you nothing. Get the mucus out.
That's what they want. That's what they want, Rigz. You gotta let this shit breathe, man.
Cloth. D-Block.
Shit. Rochester, stand out. Shit loose.
Let's go. First you started with nothing, then you get to some money. Denying you never helped you, now they calling you funny. You stone be taken, now you gotta protect it. And care about investing until you got arrested. It's my passion, why is these niggas rapping? Get the movie funny, get hit, it's just the reaction. Shell smack his head, I couldn't help it, was laughing. And back to work, nothing come without action.
If you breathing, thank God, nigga. You fucking with a hard nigga. Pop off, lawyer money, ready for the charge, nigga. 4-car garage, nigga. 3 bitch massage, nigga. 2 guns shooting at you, 1 camouflage, nigga. Dope game did that. Slept where your kids at. Pictures getting head and shit. Nut on your bed and shit. Weed coming out the coop. Liquor pour like a soup. They love us all by herself, but y'all niggas the hardest group. Green like guacamole. Different day, different rolling. Different beef, different shooter. Whole crew, different parolee. but y'all ain't up on this. I was young when I did my first verse with Chris. Which one? Bigger pun, pick one. Bigger gun, get one. I'll be on my cool vibe. Today I'm on my shit, son. I used to dream about getting bigger. Now y'all tuck your thumb, fingers straight. Now salute this nigga.
First you started with nothing, then you get to some money. Denying who never helped you, now they calling you funny. Used to only taking, now you gotta protect it. And care about investing until you got arrested. This my passion, why is these niggas rapping? Get the movie funny, get hit, it's just the reaction. Shell smack his head, I couldn't help it, was laughing. And back to work, nothing come without action. Big hand fifth, bet you I blow it. Fuck getting money songs, if I'm getting money, I don't want you to know it. Creep in your kitchen, before I be sleeping with tension. You lead this dimension, all time fetal position. Yo, I don't mind a slow grind, moving without a cosign. Made classes, plus niggas ain't never wrote mine. Guzzle lean, spit multiple mumbles. Holla at me when y'all rappers start fucking with bundles. Hope you spit half on guns is what you do in your clothes. My assets, narcotics, 12 blenders and stove shit. This ain't a new thing. Shotty on the shoestring, left the gauge on me, pulled the 5, had a mood swing. I love support, hate who knows what's the difference. We care about your life, the others care about your business. Please keep your distance. I swing the gun like it's fitness, knocking out your promoters and pissing on their tickets. First you started with nothing, then you get to some money. Denying who never helped you, now they calling you funny. Used to only taking, now you gotta protect it. And care about investing until you got arrested. It's my passion, why is these niggas rapping? Get the movie funny, get hit, it's just the reaction. Shell smacked his head, I couldn't help it, was laughing. And back to work, nothing come without action.
That's my...
Yo.
Yeah.
That joint hard, yo.
Yeah,
man, as far as like, rapping, man, I like to ask like thought-provoking question when artists come on, man. So if you had to sacrifice one skill that you have as a rapper, what skill would you sacrifice and why?
Oh, that's a good one. Good one. I got a lot of skills, man.
Like which one you like? Yo, I could still probably do my thing if I ain't have it.
Damn, son, this is a good one. I'll probably leave away with the punchlines.
Yeah, you'll get rid of the punches.
Yeah, because like as I got like deep in my shit, I realized there's so many different kind of punchlines. Like without using a metaphor, you could say a real statement that hit just as hard. You know what I'm saying? Where you word it versus comparing something to something. So I'll let that one go because I could still do that in another way. Yeah,
and the style, man, listening to it do sound like something, I say late 90s. Well, no, I say mid to late 90s. I get that vibe, like pulling up in a fucking 2000, I gotta say early 2000s there, like a 2003 BMW 740 or something, all leather, got that shit just playing out the window. No, I'm trying to find me one of them joints now.
It kind of like that Reasonable Doubt feel a little bit.
Yeah, that shit just smooth.
Yeah, you got that little like AZ, like you was talking, like that vibe.
Appreciate it, man.
No, the industry is asleep right now. We're gonna try to wake them up though. I know you're doing your thing, but and what type of legacy are you trying to leave?
Shit, a lot, man. Musically, you mean?
Yeah.
A lot. I don't even know how I could make this question short-winded. First and foremost, like the area that I come from, I want to represent it in a way that it's not been represented, hasn't been represented on like international scale. So like the same soil that I come from, other people could grow from. Like bring attention here. That's always been like one of my big missions. But outside of that, like longevity wise, I just want to be in position to put my peoples in position. You know what I'm saying? And stand for something the whole time we doing it. Like, you know what I mean? Sure. That's the biggest dream.
And that's your merch right there. I seen you got a song called. I seen something with a it had a stupid on the cover. It was an album. That's an album, right?
Yeah.
Nah, this is my slang was this the brand though. I got a company called Nine and Better. So like I actually distribute my own vinyls and all my own stuff. And my hoodies and all that. I make all my own shit. But the brand stupid come from like, I forgot how to say it. Basically like, you know, when the word got two meanings in two different places, like, nah, man, we say dope, it means something good. Like, yo, he dope. You said to some another area, and I'm saying everything is bad because it derives from the drug and all of that shit. So, you know, stupid is the same thing where I'm from and over here on the East for the most part. It'd be like, that shit's stupid. It's actually a compliment. And I like spinning the brand like that, putting the needle there, because it's kind of like how I see my life changing. Like it was derived off a lot of negative shit early. You know what I mean? And it flipped. So that's where the brand came from.
Yeah, that's a dope concept. You put some thought into it.
Yeah.
How you put your words to paper? Like what's or even if you do write, what's your creative process?
Yeah, I write. I definitely write. I just let the beat strike my emotions. Like as soon as it strike my emotions, words just start pouring out. Like I'm not really an artist that like to have a direction. Before, like I know some artists like they're looking for a beat that match what they want to say. I'd rather the beat guide and pull something out of me. So you know what I mean? Come on, and I just go.
For sure. What's the latest project? Oh, I was trying to. So the new joint, you got to buy that off the site. But on Apple Music, it was showing your latest was Gold.
Yeah, Gold is a collab I just did at the end of January. We just released with DJ Muggs from Cypress Hill.
Yeah, that's dope.
He produced that whole joint, and that's definitely the latest piece. That joint was fun as hell.
You got my guy Mayhem on there.
Yeah, no quite. Yo, Mayhem is a cool dude. He a cool dude, man.
Yeah, so I mean, it's fair to say you on. You know what I'm saying? You just got to, you know, get a little bit more light on you and what you got working on. But it looked like the game is talking about you. You feel me? Because like what you were saying earlier about how, you know, the work ethic is going to create people mentioning your name. Like all somebody got to do is hear they're like, who the hell is that? Well, that's Rigz out of Rochester. Oh, give me in touch with his people, right? That's usually how it'll go down.
For sure.
I just want to say, man, keep it up, man. Keep grinding, man. You know, I feel like the sky's the limit for you. You know, don't forget about the bros when you at the Grammys. You know what I'm saying?
Never.
You know what I'm saying? That's our thing. We know, a lot of, I mean, not a lot of people, but sometimes, people disappear and shit, man. You be like, damn, we was talking to you when you didn't have shit. Then now you got it. Can't get a mention from you and nothing, but this is what we do though, man. We just try to push the game, push the culture, push the people that need to be heard, man. So you definitely fit in that category, and I appreciate you coming through and chopping it up with us.
I appreciate the support, man. We need more platforms genuine like this, because usually, you'll get the invites after you hit a certain criteria. You know what I mean?
And they want to know about your criminal history first. They don't even want to know about your music.
Yeah, that's the first question. Who did you shoot?
It was like, you had to shoot somebody to get on. Give us some names. You be like, damn, I ain't shoot nobody. But Paul, you got anything?
Nah, bro, it was nice talking to you, man.
Likewise, bro.
Man, any advice you want to give artists out there, and just let everybody know how they can find you, how they can find your music?
Yeah, all social platforms, social media is Rigz 585, my man, across the board and shit. Look me up, man. Let me know how you feel, good or bad. I ain't sensitive. I can take constructive criticism. I ain't one of them artists. Yeah, I ain't one of them artists that cry once they say like, yo, that verse wasn't all that. Well, maybe it wasn't. Maybe I need to see what he think. You know what I'm saying? You can't grow, man, if you only living off your perspective. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't sensitive like that, so if any other artist pursuing what I'm trying to pursue, keep going. Don't look for handouts, and know that this shit gonna be a bumpy road. A lot of time invested, a lot of money spent that you don't get instant gratification for, you know what I'm saying? All of this shit is a journey, and enjoy it. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. And if we do that versus, man, we're gonna definitely hit you up. And you know, sometimes we do a little indie shit. We had a couple of indie battles we did. We did took like 10, 15 indie rappers, and they submit a song, and they just go song for song, and we get a winner. We got a little hood Grammy we give out and a couple dollars, man. So if you got some people, you yourself or some other people want to get on with that, man, we definitely let it have you, or just come through and be a guest judge for us.
Oh, that'll be live. Either or, man. I'm with that.
Yeah. We don't want you coming there beating everybody, man. We might have you be like a celebrity judge or something. Shit. They're like, man, that's a real song. You can't use that real song. Oh, shit. But yep. All right, bro. We're gonna get out of here, man. Like, hey, stay tapped in with us. We're gonna do the same, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, one hand washes the other, man. We got you.
Absolutely, man. I'll be in tune.